Hello, Capricorn. How the devil are you? Well, the devil are you? This is tarot. So, here's your 4-card forecast for the merry month of December. Let's have a look for you. Happy birthday if it's your birthday at the end of it. We're going to do 4 cards, and that is 3 cards, one for each of the remaining weeks of December. And the last card is your overarching theme of the month. So, first card out. Nice. So, second week, because we're starting on the 7th, second week of December is all about, okay, so I've got all these amazing ideas have come to mind. Like, I am fully Ace of Wanding, clutching a stick that's covered in leaves, right? And the leaves are all these lovely potential ideas. And they keep popping into your head. This is a mega time for Capricorn. Look the astrology up, because it's all about, it's going to be wild, right? It's not a good time for manifestation necessarily. I wouldn't do any of that just now. But certainly, like, ideas are totally safe and fine. That's going to be good. They're sort of coming out of nowhere as well. It's a bit like receiving downloads every 5 minutes going, and another thing, and another thing. No frustrated energy there. It just feels like it's in really good flow. So, oh, look, it's you, Capricorn. So, yes, 'tis the season to be Capricorn. 3rd week in December, there you are arriving. I would actually, because it's a Capricorn reading, I would read this as feeling like the most yourself, probably that you have all year, actually. If you're here because it's your rising sign or you have heavy Capricorn placements, that is going to feel really quite comfortable, even though it looks so like, it is going to feel very comfortable. And I think as well, if you struggle, just to put it out there, if you struggle with addictive patterns, things like Yule, Christmas, whatever you're celebrating, or your birthday, can be hugely triggering for very old addictions. So if you're like, if you had eating disorders, or if you are an alcoholic recovering, anything like that, that's going to tap at you, as you know. But it is just about the awareness of, but also remember that you are a massive Capricorn, and that a lot of these things you're very good at knowing what doesn't serve you and very good at cutting it out. So bear that in mind, but go into these things prepared. What I would do if I were you is cling to those amazing ideas that you're having, right? And have it so that you have a notebook nearby, so that when you are tempted by whatever's going on, you can scribble down an idea instead. So, last week, there we go, last week in December, that's nice, Queen of Pentacles energy. So again, another very Capricornian card. Chilling out, feeling like your best self. You've got that lovely kind of solar plexus goldy yellow thing going on, exactly in the right space for my identity. And I think that's what a lot of your ideas are about, sort of changing identity, moving identity, being very creative with who you're going to be in 2021. I think a lot of changes have happened for a lot of people, understatement. But for you, it's going to feel like a real kind of like an egg has been cracked open and you're like, oh, everything's everywhere. And by the end of December, it's that clamping of everything back together again, and you've stuck the shell back together and it's a different shape. Really exciting. Theme of the month. Theme of the month is going to be childhood trauma, right? Or childhood. We'll say childhood for now because you might have had a good one. But this is going to be a triggering month. Let it trigger some stuff that, fine, it might trigger negativity. But to counteract that, make sure that you sort of force some triggering of positives. Things like getting scents around you that are like the smell of the best bit of your childhood. Sensory memory stuff, fabrics that you really loved as a kid. Buy yourself a random gift that is like exactly what you wanted when you were a child and never got it. Eat something that is just the exact texture of this time of year for you. Anything like that is going to really, really comfort that side of you. And also, like, it is going to be a time for, because as I say, you've had a lot of change over this year. So it is going to be a time of having a lot of those kind of solemn moments of like, okay, maybe remembering somebody passing, or remembering how things were this time last year is going to be quite painful. So like, Take it all very slowly because you come out of this beautifully. All right. Excellent. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this reading or it really resonated with you, write to me in the comments underneath. amberleyalchemy.co.uk is the website to go to. All the links are underneath as well. If you want to book in with me for a personal reading or online, or you want to join my course and learn how to read tarot yourself, that starts on the 18th of January, and that's all online as well for now, but we'll see what happens. I'm running lots more workshops in the new year, so keep a beady eye on my social media, and good luck out there. See you next year.